is Viking TV.
C2 Supply in Poto has what it takes to back you up. From industrial tools to safety gear, welding supplies to hardware. If you need it to get the job done, C2's got it. No gimmicks, no waiting, just the parts, products, power, and service you need right here, right now. Stop by C2 on North Broadway Street, where they specialize in hydraulic and industrial supplies, including motors, batteries, hoses, and oils. C2 Supply, Poto's source for serious work. Stronger, tougher, local. C2 Supply.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto. For more than 50 years, manager Jim Cook and his staff at Evans and Miller Funeral Homes have been serving and helping LaFleur County residents honor their loved ones. They are committed to providing the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable cost, from full traditional services to cremations with a combination of service options. They are here to serve you and your family in your time of need. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust for over 200 years.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome into Mick Thompson Fieldhouse here at Carl Albert State College for tonight's duel as the Carl Albert State College wrestling team. We got the ladies and we've got the men wrestling tonight, so it's going to be a great night. They're hosting Murray State Aggies coming into town for what is going to be an exciting duel. And tonight we're actually going to be, both mats are going to be going back and forth, so men's on one side, women on the other. So we're bringing you both as we go throughout the evening. But man, we're just glad to be here. Want to thank Carl Albert State College real quick for allowing us to come out, be a part of tonight. It's been a minute. We haven't been out in a while. It was back in December was the last time we were here.
Really?
I'm glad to be here, though. I'm glad to be back. I'm joined tonight, by the way, by Big Dave. Once again, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm here for the food.
It's good. Let's be honest, it's what we're here for tonight.
It
is sophomore night.
It
is sophomore night here at Carl Albert State, so all the sophomores will be recognized here in just a few moments. And when they do, we want to make sure that you guys are able to see that. So we will be broadcasting sophomore night here. We know we have a lot of maybe parents or grandparents or just friends, family, whatever it may be that can't necessarily be here tonight. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us, and we're grateful to be a part of Viking TV and be able to bring you Viking TV. And so they're just a few moments here. They're going to go ahead and get set. And we're going to walk through just a little bit of what you can expect to see tonight. Like I said, both men's and women's are going through. And tonight, Carl Albert State College comes in. Their dual record at 3-3. They're ranked number 11 in the NJCAA. A couple of wrestlers to watch tonight are going to be at 174. Jory Garrett wrestling. He's the number 12 wrestler in his weight class. At number 8 in his weight class at 133, Sean Michael Gonzalez. And then coming at number 7 in his weight class at 125 would be Hunter Jackson. And the last time Carl Albert was out. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying.
And I've
been enjoying watching him this year.
He was the last time we were here. This dude was electric. So these are just a couple of guys to keep your eye on, because man, they were just. The last time we were here, they actually wrestled against Cowley, and it was a team they weren't expected to beat by many, but pulled through the upset at the last second. And man, just a great night of wrestling. I expect much the same here. Last time Carl Albert was out was January 3rd. They actually went to Edmond and took on OCU, and they actually lost that one 40-12. There were 3 pins and 2 technical falls in that one. But to give you kind of a little bit of information on the Murray State Aggies, what you can expect to see on the men's side, this is starting with the men's. Murray State comes in their dual record at 2-9. The last time out for them, they actually lost 18-40 against Northern Oklahoma College. Those who may not know where that's located, that's in Tonkawa, Oklahoma. And that's a look at the men's and what we can expect for tonight on the men's side. Take a look at the women's. They come in. Carl Albert is ranked number 11. They are 1-1 on their dual record. Of course, they were going to have a duel last week, but that one was canceled due to it was Lions College. They actually only had 2 wrestlers. And so the coaches agreed that they would reschedule for next year, and so they did. A couple of wrestlers to watch tonight: Isabella Salas, Leila Mirza, Madison Rowe, Samantha Graziano, all come in ranked in their weight classes. And for Murray State College, they come in. This is a big one for the Vikings tonight, as Murray State comes in number 6, and they are 4-2 in duels, and they've got a whole plethora of ladies across the board to watch tonight. They've got a really solid squad. So Carl Albert State, they've got to keep basically the game plan. Don't get creative. Just do what you know how to do and come into this one focused and ready to go. And so that's a look kind of at Murray State. A couple of names to watch for tonight: Jordan Wilson. Another one is Adriana Chronister. Another one that we'll talk about tonight, Addison Polk, Vivian Hayes. Just a few names there for Murray State. Like I said, I know we've got parents that are watching and listening, so we want to give as much honor as we can to those that are coming into as Murray State goes. So we're going to go out to here and see as they line up. We're going to start lining up for sophomore night. Like I said, we're going to honor all the sophomores that have given so much to this program here at Carl Albert the last few years with the red shirt that they can have as well. So we're going to let the parents are getting lined up over here, and it's just an exciting night.
And speaking of parents, we're not, English majors, so sometimes we're going to get something. We're just talking about this, the names.
Oh, the names, yes.
Some of these names are hard for even an English professor to. We're going to do our best. Okay, so
we tried, okay, and we tried. We're going to try our best. We're going to do what we can. But some of these names, they're a little tough. But
I made it past 6th grade. So.
We're going to work it well. I mean, I did a little further, but I don't want to make parents upset. So parents, if we say your name, your kid's name wrong, we do apologize in advance. We want to make sure that we take care of all of our listeners out there. And so just have a lot of grace with us tonight. And plus, they've got a couple of open. As you look here as we're looking down the line here, the lineup for just how they're going to be wrestling, how it's going to line up tonight. They do have for both men's and women's a couple of open spots, so we'll see who's going to be in those positions as well. If they maybe bring someone in as an exhibition to wrestle, that could be a possibility. I know on the women's side, we can see there's 3 or 4 different ladies there that could potentially come in as an open spot to take on one of the Carl Albert wrestlers as well. So we got a lot going on tonight. Like I said, it is sophomore night. Once again, want to thank Dr. Faulkner for allowing us to be here to broadcast this event. And I will let all of our listeners know that next week is actually our last duel for wrestling. And then we're going to get ready to move into baseball, softball, all the spring games are coming. So we're not going away because wrestling's over, but next Wednesday at 3:30 will be actually our last duel of the season. And man, once again, grateful to bring you Carl Albert Wrestling. Incredible what they're doing here. Incredible program Coach Merrick is building with the men's. And then and what they've been doing this season. Of course, we haven't seen the ladies yet. So I'm excited. This will be our first time this year. Like I said, we were going to see them last week, but that got actually canceled against Lyon College. And so we'll get to see the women for the first time this year, which I'm just excited about. And I know that they've done a great job too. And so, man, just ready to see what all comes out of this and how the night's going to go. Getting lined up here. Actually, Joe, if you want to go ahead, we can take a quick commercial break, and we can come back and get ready for sophomore night. You're listening to Viking TV.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
People from all over save at the pre-owned mega sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of the low-price cars.
Save thousands at the pre-owned mega sale now at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of the low-price Brass Cars.
C2 Supply in Poto has what it takes to back you up. From industrial tools to safety gear, welding supplies to hardware. If you need it to get the job done, C2's got it. No gimmicks, no waiting, just the parts, products, power, and service you need right here, right now. Stop by C2 on North Broadway Street where they specialize in hydraulic and industrial supplies, including motors, batteries, hoses, and oils. C2 Supply, Poto's source for serious work. Stronger, tougher, local. C2 Supply.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
For more than 50 years, manager Jim Cook and his staff at Evans and Miller Funeral Homes have been serving and helping LaFleur County residents honor their loved ones. They are committed to providing the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable cost, from full traditional services to cremations with a combination of service options. They are here to serve you and your family in your time of need. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust for over 200 years.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poto area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
She's been wrestling for 10 years.
And we're back here at Carl Albert State College as it is sophomore night. And they're now introducing the first sophomore, Madison Rowe.
Eating good after matches. Her biggest influence and supporter has been her dad, been there since day one. What is she doing most about being part of the team?
And I think, Dave, I think you have a Big Dave, I think you have some information on some of these ladies, is right?
Yeah.
Little bio for us.
We were talking about her. Her favorite post weigh-in meal or food is biscuits and gravy. It's a girl after my own heart.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
That's what I'm talking
she
about.
She knows what she's about in life. That's incredible. When you know what, and we had to make sure that's post weigh-in. So basically that means after they've weighed in, Madison's getting her some biscuits and gravy,
right,
and she's getting ready to go wrestle. I couldn't do that, but good on her. Next sophomore up, Kristen Barnes.
She's escorted by Steve and Tabitha Young. She's been wrestling 1 year. The reason she chose Carl Albert is the proximity. Her favorite memory.
We're speeding down there with Casey Wilkinson, head coach of the Lady Vikings.
Her wrestling journey was Jake Lord. What she enjoyed most about being part of the team, the pre-practice kickball games. One note for the rest of her wrestling career is have fun wrestling. Her future plans after college go back to work and make lots of money. And a message she would like
That's
to
what I'm
share
talking
with
about.
her family, teammates, or her fans. Wrestling is just a sport. Don't take it too seriously. Ladies and gentlemen.
She says she wants to leave college to go make lots of money. Come on, somebody. Ain't mad about that. Go get it, girl.
Our next sophomore in the evening, Alexis Ottone. She's from Putnam City High School in Oklahoma City. She is escorted by her mom and dad, Juanita and Brian Moore. She's been wrestling for 4 years. The reason she chose Carl Albert is the community. Her favorite wrestling memory so far has been the black and blue duel. Her biggest influence has been her mom. She's been at every event her whole career. What she enjoyed most about being part of the team is the family. Her future plan is to become a PTA nurse and coach. And the message she would like to share with her family, teammates, or fans: embrace the grind and enjoy it while you can. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexis Atone!
Embrace the grind and enjoy it while you can. Listen, all the listeners out there, that's it. That's the key to life right there.
I'd add hang on.
Well, yeah, sometimes, yeah. Next up is Emily Foster.
She's been wrestling for 4 years. The reason she chose Carl Albert is the proximity to her home. Her favorite wrestling memory so far is eating a Golden Corral with the team. Her biggest influence or supporter in her wrestling journey has been the team. What does she enjoy most about being part of the team? She enjoyed all the laughs and the fun they've had. One goal for the rest of her career is to become an All-American. Her future plans is to become a coach. And the message she would like to share with her family, teammates, or fans: just have fun. Don't take everything so seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, Emily Foster.
Good words there.
Side note, she likes sandwiches.
She likes sandwiches. Well,
Yeah,
she likes
turkey.
Golden Corral, too, which is awesome.
Is Kaylee Campbell.
It's her favorite memory.
McLeod, Oklahoma, where she attended McLeod High School. She's escorted by Rodney
Kaylee Campbell.
She's been wrestling for 5 years. The reason she chose Carl Albert is it's close to home and the environment. Her favorite wrestling memory is listening to her favorite SoundCloud rapper on the way home from NOC. If you know, you know. Her biggest influence or supporter has been William Winters. It's what she enjoyed most about being part of the team: the laughs and the great food. One goal she has for the rest of her career is to become an All-American. Her future plans is to make money, and the message she would like to share with her family, teammates, or fans: never let Coach Casey convince you to drop a weight class or 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaylee Campbell!
I will say this. Mom and dads, you're raising these ladies right, because they're all focused on food, and that's what I'm talking about. They got their priorities straight. These ladies know what they're talking about.
You know, that's life, you know. That's what makes the world go around is that food.
She's been wrestling for 4 years. The reason she chose Carl
Spoken from a fat guy.
Her favorite
Can't say that on the air.
memory so far,
You say that on the air?
the mobile tournament. Her biggest influence has been Kelly Smith. What she enjoyed most about being part of the team is the community. One goal she has for the rest of her career: keep seeking discomfort. And her future plans after college to be an accountant. Ladies and gentlemen, sophomore Layla Mercer.
Be an accountant.
I know, right? She must have some serious brains.
Yeah, go for it, Layla. Congratulations to you. That's incredible.
I don't think I got past algebra. It was just
What's algebra?
exactly.
No, I'm just kidding. I can't say that. My mom's a math teacher.
I got those other ones, you know. I don't know what they even
Can't
call
say
them.
that. Mom, I did take algebra. I did pass with a D. Okay.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen,
I mean, I got to say, let's go with that. I don't know.
for your Carl Albert Viking Women Wrestler.
Yeah, congratulations once again to every one of these ladies. Man, being a part of this program, you're making an impact. For those of us who are, for those of you who are just tuning in, just joining us, it is sophomore night here at Carl Albert State College. So we're taking some time here before we get the duel underway against Murray State to just honor, celebrate those sophomores that have made an impact here at Carl Albert State College in one way or another. As you heard there, a lot of them have some really good memories. A lot of it revolves around food, which I'm not mad about.
I was just thinking about that, you know, this time in their life. I mean, I'm 54. I'm an old dude, right?
It's
but I
not old.
remember, huh?
It's not old, man.
Okay. Well, I remember back when I was doing stuff like this and
In the
memories,
1900s.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
back when Jesus was still around. We were getting trophies for doing stuff. No, I mean, I just remember the memories of being young and doing these things and the camaraderie and making new friends. And learning, experiencing stuff. It's a great time in their life.
It is. And like I said, the fact that you're a part of this program, you're making a huge impact. You're, you know, people don't, I think, realize enough that even in this level, at this level here, you have young women, young men who are looking to you and saying, I want to be in their shoes one day. And I think that's huge. So congratulations once again. All right, now we're going to move to the men.
He is escorted by Tammy and Frank Minitillo. He's been wrestling 8 years. He chose Carl Albert because of the engineering program and wrestling. His favorite memory so far, going to the haunted houses on Halloween, his biggest influence has been his dad. What he enjoyed most about being part of the team, getting to compete in all the friendships he's made. One goal he has for the rest of his career, keep growing as a wrestler and a person. His future plans after college, get his engineering degree and become an engineer. A message he would like to share with his family, teammates, or fans. He would like to thank his dad for pushing him even when he didn't want to be pushed anymore. And thank you to Rick for giving me the opportunity to continue wrestling after high school. Ladies and gentlemen, Giuseppe Minitillo.
Future engineer.
Need more of them. That's incredible. I like that he brought his dad.
Our next
I like
sophomore
it.
of the evening is Leo Sherrill. He is from Sperry, Oklahoma, where he attended Sperry High School. He is escorted by Krista and Jeff Sherrill. He's been wrestling for 14 years. He chose Carl Albert because of the culture. His favorite wrestling memory is getting to travel with his boys. His biggest influence so far has been his father. What he enjoyed most about being part of the team, being able to have fun while wrestling. One goal he has for the rest of his career is stay disciplined. His future plans after college is to become an Oklahoma Highway Patrol officer.
Oh, wow.
And any message he would like to share with family, teammates, or fans is thank you for all the love and support. Ladies and gentlemen, Leo Sherrill.
You're going to be saving some lives.
Man, big plans.
Put some bad guys away.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. Go for it, my man. Great
Our
career
next
path.
sophomore is Corey Chilco from Catoosa, Oklahoma, where he attended
Corey
Catoosa
Chilco.
High School. He has been wrestling for 3 years. Or since he was 3 years old, excuse me.
There's a big difference between 3 years and 3 years old. Yeah, he's been wrestling for 3 years. I mean, 3 years old. That's a long time.
His biggest influence has been his brother. What he enjoyed most about being part of the team is the brotherhood. One goal he has for the rest of his career is to work hard. His future plans is to become a firefighter. And his message for all the family, teammates, and fans, thank you for all the love. Ladies and gentlemen, Corey Chilco.
Another first responder.
Man, I'm
in the
loving
future.
that. I'm loving that. I love that's his mindset of career. Absolutely.
Caden is from McLeod,
Caden
Oklahoma,
Q.
where he attended McLeod High School. He has been wrestling for 8 years. He chose Carl Albert because of his friend John. His biggest influence and supporter during his journey has been his teammates and coaches. What he enjoyed most about being part of the team is a family. And one goal he has for the rest of his career is to become an All-American. Ladies and gentlemen, Caden Q.
Very cool. Love that, man. He's looking to further the career, keep going in college.
Our next sophomore is Sean Michael Gonzalez.
I remember back when I used to have a bright future.
You still do. You still do.
He is from Miami, Florida.
We're never too old to start on that future.
That's right.
Let's go.
Well,
I like it.
if you're like 95 or something like that.
No. I may start pottery at 95 or something. You never know. Pottery. Join the water polo team. Yeah.
In his wrestling journey has been Nathan Merrick, his pops, and Eugene Hill. What he enjoyed most about being part of the team culture. One goal he has for the rest of his career, win a natty and continue to get better. Future plans after college, finish his BA at NC State. And a message he would like to share with his family, teammates, or fans, the show must go on, all glory to God. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Michael Gonzalez.
Love that. Looking to go after a national championship. Wants to walk away from Carl Albert as a national championship. And he's a guy that can get it done. Like I said, he's one of the guys to watch tonight.
He has been wrestling since he was 3. What made him choose Carl Albert is the good things he heard about the wrestling program. His favorite memory so far, all the good times playing games and practice. Who has been his biggest influence or supporter? Coach Barrett, Shawn Michael, and Court. What do you enjoy most about being part of the team? The fun memories they had together. His goal for the rest of his career, do better each day. His future plans is to become a firefighter. Ladies and gentlemen, Carmichael Gonzalez.
Another first responder.
Yep.
And our next sophomore is Landon Brinkley from Sperry, Oklahoma, where he is
Landon Brinkley.
Sperry High School. He is escorted by Ashley Brinkley. He has been wrestling for 5 years. What made him choose Carl Albert is the nice wrestling room and good coaching. His favorite wrestling memory in college is his first win. Who has been his biggest influence or supporter? His mom and his high school coach. What do you enjoy most about being part of the team? Good coaching and chemistry. The goal he has for the rest of his career is to have fun. His future plans go to NSU for his bachelor's, and the message he would like to share with his family, teammates, or friends. I would like to thank his mom and Coach Barrett for giving him the opportunity to come to Carl Albert. Ladies and gentlemen, Landon Brinkley.
And there you go. There's all the sophomores for the
Once
men's
again, ladies and gentlemen,
sophomore night.
a round of applause for your Viking sophomores.
Again, big congratulations to them. The impact they've made in this program, it does not go unnoticed, and have built, good foundations here, great foundations here for just what's to come next for this program here at Carl Albert State College. The future is bright for Coach Merrick and his squad. Like I said, tonight we'll see him put on the show, and I'm excited to get to it.
Well, Landon Brinkley was talking about, one of his most fondest memories was his very first win.
Yep.
And, I was thinking about our conversation earlier today. We were talking about our first sports when we were growing up and stuff like that.
Yep.
And, of course, my T-ball.
Your one home run.
My one home run. Never made it to first, second, or third base, but I did make one home run in T-ball that I'll never forget the rest of my life.
Yep. No RBIs, nothing else, just straight up home run.
That's the extent of my
So
T-ball
your on
career.
base average is perfect.
That's right.
I mean, I'm just saying. You had one home run, man walked away, did what he could do.
And you're sitting right next to the guy.
Yeah, my gosh, come on, somebody.
You know what I'm saying?
This is an incredible night. I'm
an
I'm
autograph
glad
later?
to be. Yes, please go ahead. Yeah, we sign that water bottle there real quick.
Frame it.
We'll hang that up at the studio. So that's a look once again at the sophomores. Congratulations goes out to them. Honor them for all they've done, both the men's and the women's. Here in just a few minutes, we're going to get underway. They're going to do the national anthem here in just a moment, and then we're going to get underway with tonight's duel. Like I said, Carl Albert State College hosting the Murray State Aggies, Lady Aggies. We're glad that they're here tonight and excited to see what happens. Again, first time that we've seen the ladies in action, so I'm excited to see what we get there. All right, they're going to do the national anthem. We are going to pause with them as well.
That was a great version. Great version.
One of the best honors in all of sports that I pray they never get rid of is the national anthem. I was actually just telling my kid last night, we were talking about the national anthem. We were talking about where it came from and Francis Scott Key, all of it. And then we talked a little bit about how just the honor it is to be able to fly that flag, the honor it is to have a country where you can do this. We can freely do this tonight, to come in, to wrestle, to call this, and man, live in the freedom. So it's incredible. I think all of those who are active military, those who have served, I know my parents have, and grateful, honored. We honor you tonight, and just thank you for your service. Thank you for all that you do, and those that are listening right now, we thank you for your service, and thank you for.
We got one of our veterans right here next
we
to us.
do.
So Joe, Marine.
Every week, every time we broadcast, Joe is with us. It's an honor to be next to an honor to be next to Joe.
I don't do it very good. Hoorah! I don't do it very good.
Well, we let the professionals handle that.
Right.
We don't do that. We try to just broadcast the wrestling events here.
Our wrestlers for the evening on the women's side at 103.
We're going to do the women's introductions here.
For your Vikings, enter Murray State Vivian Hayes. At 107 and 110 pounds. For the Aggies, Addison
From Murray State, that was Vivian Hayes.
And for your Vikings, Isabella Salad.
And then Addison Polk, Vincent Holiday, and Isabella Salas.
The Aggies left that weight open. And for your Vikings, Layla Mirza.
117, Layla Mirza.
At 124 pounds, for the Aggies, it's either Andy Wallace or Amaya Rubalcado. And for your Carlisle,
24, Madison Rowe. Andy Wallace. Amaya Rubalcado.
At 131 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Olivia Sandoval. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Valerie Zeller.
131, Mallory Seller taking on Olivia Sandoval.
At 138 pounds, for the Aggies, Sophia Espino Hernandez. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Kristen Barnes.
So 138, Kristen Barnes will be wrestling tonight.
At 145 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Serenity Vaughn or Adriana Forrester. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Samantha Graciano.
Graziano, one of those wrestlers. So far, all four of these wrestlers are ones that you want to watch tonight for the ladies.
Wrestling for the Aggies, Kaylee Davis. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Capri Boss. At 180 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Jordan Brett. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Alyssa Dion.
We were close on that, dude.
We got it.
Wrestling for the Aggies, Jordan Wilson. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Holiday Banfield.
A lot of cool names. It is.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the wrestlers for the men's duel. At
And they'll do the men's introductions.
wrestling for the Aggies, Dez Mayfield. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Devin Fraser. At 133 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Gavin Witt. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Sean Michael Gonzalez.
Miami, Florida.
There you go. That's a long way.
Yeah,
At
it is.
141 pounds, for the Aggies, it's an open weight. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Leon Sherrill. At 149 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Katie Carter. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Peyton Hughes. At 157 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Nate Brown. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Brayden Carruthers. At 165 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Hayden Gallagher. And for your Carlisle Vikings, make some noise for Cass Bray. At 174 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Nate John. And for your Carl Albert Vikings, make some noise for Jaden Allen.
He's from Broken Bow, beautiful town.
A little closer to home.
And for your Carl Albert Vikings, make some noise for Carmichael Gonzalez. At 197 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Brandon Tomlinson. And for your Carl Albert Vikings, make some noise for Braxton Robertson. And at 285 pounds, it's an open weight for the Aggies. And for your Vikings, make some noise for Landon Brinkley.
All right, we're getting set here to get underway. And as we do, just reminding you.
Over on the men's side at 125. Once again, wrestling for the Aggies, Dennis Mayfield. And for your Vikings, make some noise, it's Devin Frazier.
Just a reminder tonight that both mats will be going, both the men's and the women's, so we'll be calling both mats. The men's will be on the left side, ladies will be on the right. And we're underway in the men's side at 125. Devin Frazier starting quick here. And the ladies will be getting set underway.
If you're just now joining us, we're going to have this on a split screen, so you'll be able to see both duels going at the same time as well. So,
trying to get the takedown here is Frazier. Makes something happen. There it goes. And he gets the takedown. That's 3 points. Brings the total now to 5 points for Carl Albert. On his back, gotta move quick, does. And they're gonna reset here. Get back to center. Here we go. Ladies are underway at 110. Isabella Salas for your Lady Vikings. And on the women's side. And reset here back to center. And Murray State driving in. She will get the takedown points, but now Viking got her on her back. Can she turn her? Isabella trying to make the turn here. Quickly back to her feet though. Both Vikings right now trying to make the turn to get the pin. Mayfield's not allowing Frazier to turn here.
when you get to the certain point where, you know, they're both the same strength and skill, that's when it really starts getting interesting, you know, because you just never know which one's going to have that extra edge.
Right.
Technicality-wise, you know.
And so right now, these guys pretty even. I mean, they're pretty evenly matched across the board here. Mayfield trying to stay out of trouble, but, man, just Frazier trying to give him every little bit here to get him turned. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first period here in the men's side. Right now our score 3-0. Carl Albert leading. On the ladies' side, it's 4-2 right now. Murray State has the edge, has the lead. About 45 seconds left to go here in the first period on their side. And period number 2 underway here on the men's side. Isabella in trouble on the women's side here. And they're going to reset. And they're going to call him here. They're going to reset it here. Oh, gave him a takedown. And they're going to call him out of bounds. And we come to the end here on the women's side, looks like. Into the first period, our score right now is 6-2. Murray State is leading in that one. Over on the men's side. Mayfield trying to get back to his feet, get some points here. As we start the second period here on the women's side. Isabella need to get some points here. Murray State women, though, they're well seasoned to this point. They come in ranked number 6 in the NJCAA. So they know how to get big wins, and they know how to take it to them. So Carl Albert's got their hands full tonight. But so far, great fight, great battle from Isabella. Isabella in trouble, trying to get turned. Trying to get herself out of the situation, and they're going to call back to see where they go. Over on the men's side, Mayfield has Fraser in trouble. Fraser in trouble. Got to get his shoulders up off the mat, and there's the pin. Murray State will take 125. And that'll take us to 133 for the men's. Back over to the 110, Isabella Salas for your Carl Albert Lady Vikings. And they're going to go back to center here.
And for your Carl Albert Vikings, Sean Michael Gonzalez.
On the men's side at 133, Sean Michael Gonzalez taking on Gavin Weir. Murray State does lead right now by a score of 6-0. Carl Albert looking to get the win here. Gonzalez is extremely dangerous, can work fast. As he takes Weir down to the mat quickly, Weir trying to get out of bounds to get to the reset. And it looks like they do call it. Oh, let him up. 1 point for Murray State. 3 for Carl Albert right now. Gonzalez gets 3 for the takedown. Back over on the ladies' side, our score is 10-2. Murray State leading. That's going to bring us to the end of that one. Murray State picks up the win on this side, as picks up the win on the ladies' side too.
A little bit of a rocky start.
A little bit, but we got plenty of time and
That's
lots
right.
of wrestling left to work here.
It's okay.
Over on the men's side, our score is 6-1. Gonzalez leading. And trying to get the pin here. Gets him down on his back. Weir on his back now, in trouble. Trying to get the shoulders down. And they're going to give him 4 points, not 13-3. And over on the women's side here, Layla Mirza. And gets the takedown. Scores 19-4 on the men's side, and that's going to bring us to the end of that one. Carl Albert picks up a win.
There you go. Put that one on the board.
And just like that, right back in it.
Next, accepting a forfeit for your Vikings, Leon Sherrill.
And on the men's side, that brings us to 141. Liam Sherrill.
49 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Caden Carter.
Oh, I do apologize. I called that an open, so it's actually going to take us to 149. So Vikings will pick up the win there because it was an open there. So Liam gets the win basically by forfeit. Which makes our score 11-6 in favor of the Vikings. Caden Q coming out, taking on Cade Carter. Over on the men's side. Back on the women's side, our score 6-0, Vikings leading. And trying for the takedown here. And they get it. Great job there by Mirza. That's going to bring her score to 8-0. Trying to get her turn. And can she get it?
Ladies and gentlemen, on the winner,
And looks like we got
the match by technical superiority.
Looks like we got a little injury down there on the mat. She's feeling that one a little bit. Looks like that might be Jaxie Irving. Great sportsmanship there by Layla to check in on her. She does win. So again, Carl Albert evening things up here. Hoping that young lady is okay down there on the mat. Looks like it might have just been maybe an ankle or something got twisted.
There she goes.
So she's getting up on her own. Yeah, that's great to see.
Good.
Great job. Great to see there. Great sportsmanship there by the Vikings.
On the women's side, next at 124 pounds.
So on the women's side, we're going to go to 124. It's going to be Madison Rowe taking on Amaya Rubalcado. Back over on the men's side, we're still scoreless in this one. The men are leading 11-6 right now in team points. Just under a minute left to go here in the first period on the men's side. 2:33 left to go here, first period for the ladies. Reset back to center here, out of bounds. Madison Rose shoots in, takes the single leg, takes her down. That's going to give her 3 points. Trying to hook that leg, keep control here, get her turn. Ref said enough's that. We're going to reset here. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first period. On the men's side, our score right now, 0-0. No points for the men just yet. But on the ladies' side, we're just under 2 minutes left to go in the first period. It is 3-0. Vikings leading in this one. Madison Rowe takes her shot, gets the leg. Gets back to her feet, trying to get the takedown. And she will. Out of bounds, they're going to reset here. Now leading 5-0, the Lady Vikings. Over on the men's side, we did have 1 point. Looks like an escape point picked up for Murray State. And Cade Carter. Again, if you're just joining us here, it is men's and women's tonight. So you will see the split screen. On the left side are the men. On the right side are the women. Right now, Carl Albert men leading 11-6. And Madison Rowe on the ladies' side trying to get the turn here to get the pin. And we're going to reset here as we go under a minute left in this first period here for the ladies. On the women's side. On the men's side, still 1-0. Murray State leading. We go under 30 seconds in the second period. Trying to get her turn. Madison Rowe in trouble. Rublicato's got her, and she gets her. Great job there. Makes it 11-2. We're going under 10 seconds here in the first period on the ladies' side. And that brings us to the end of the men's second period there. Our score 2-1. Murray State leading. Cade Carter leading Caden Q at the 145 weight. Or 149 weight. Apologize. Ladies are taking a break here as we reset and start the second period. And that'll be the takedown. Madison Rowe. And that'll also give her the win. 15-2. Great job there by Madison. Gives another win there for the Vikings. On the men's side right now, Caden Q has got the single leg, looking for the takedown here. Needed this, needs it, and out of bounds. So they'll reset. Great job there by Caden. Our team score on the women's side, Murray State leading 9-10, or 10-9, I'm sorry, 10-9. Murray State leading by 1. On the men's side, team score, Vikings up 11-6. As we go 20 seconds left here in the third period, our score is 2-1 right now. Murray State leading. Q gonna have to get some points here. Gonna have to make something happen, gonna have to go quick. 10 seconds. Clock winding down. And that'll bring us to the end of this one, where Murray State picks up another win. Cade Carter with the win against Caden Q. Three team points there for Murray State. Makes our score 11-9. Vikings still leading as we go to 157. And on the women's side, 131, Mallory Sellers taking on Olivia Sandoval, and a big takedown. Big takedown there by Sellers. That's going to give her 4 points. She leads 4-0 right now. And at 157 for the men, we got Braden Crothers taking on Nate Brown. looks like a forfeit there in the 170 or 157. So that's going to make us up to 174 now. Jaden Allen's taking on Nate Jean. So right now our team score, Viking leading 17 to 15.
At 138 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Sophia Acevedo.
And over on the women's side, at 138, you're seeing there is Kristen Barnes taking on Sofia Hernandez. There for Hernandez. I'm sorry, 1 point there. I do apologize for Barnes. Makes our score 1-0 on the ladies' side. And on the men's side, trying to pick up the big pin here is Jaden Allen, and he gets it. Great job there by the Vikings to pick up a win at 174.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now our team score is 23-15. And over on the women's side, yep, 2 points awarded there to the Vikings. 2 points for Barnes. And as we go now to 184, Carmichael Gonzalez taking on Tyler Medeiros. Got a pause in the action here. Looks like may have some blood on the ground down there. Guys are working hard. As we go under 2 minutes here in the first period on the women's side, it is 3-0. Vikings leading. Over on the men's side, this 184, man, this looks like the 184 looks like it's going to be a good one. Medeiros and Gonzalez. Gonzalez would love to pick up another pin here. Extend the lead for the Vikings. Barnes in trouble, but man, good job there. Reversing and trying to get that pin, pick that up. 5-0, Barnes leading. We go 1:10 left here in the first period on the women's side. Pick up 2 points there by Hernandez to make our score 5-2. As we go with 25 seconds left here in the first period on the women's side. On the men's side, we remain scoreless. Oh, picked up a point there. Gets the takedown. That'll be 3 points for Medeiros. Gonzalez looking to get back on his feet here. And that brings us to the end of the first period on the women's side. Our score at 5-2. Vikings are leading against the Murray State Lady Aggies. Carl Albert just picked up the point on the men's side to make it a 1-3. We go under a minute here in the first period left on the men's side. Team score 23-15. Vikings are leading. And we'll get set to start the second period here on the women's side. Vikings leading 5-2. Avoiding a near fall there, Barnes. Good job. But they will get the takedown points. And that'll be 3 more There'll be 4 more takedown points there, so that's going to make it a 10-5 match now. Murray State takes the lead. Hernandez getting control here. And we're going to reset. .226 left on the women's side. Our score is 10-5. And we're at the end of the first period here on the men's side. Our score 3-1. Murray State leading. The Vikings are going to start from the bottom position here. Gonzalez got to get to his feet. Need the points here. Barnes shoots in. Hernandez is ready for it though. And there'll be 2 points for Hernandez to make it 12-5 as we go under 2 in the second period on the women's side. Point for the Vikings. That'll make it a 3-2 on the men's side. Back on the women's side. Hernandez giving Barnes all that she can handle. Hernandez trying to get Barnes turned here. Now they may get him for stalling. Reset back to center. 42 seconds left on the men's side. We called out of bounds. We'll reset here. Our score 3-2. Murray State leading. Over on the women's side. Barnes trying to take it back to Hernandez. Hernandez has controlled much of this one. Because right now it is 14-5. Hernandez is leading.
Hernandez doing quite well.
Barnes is going to have to get some points as we go under a minute. Hernandez looking for the takedown. That will end it. That makes the score 16-5. Hernandez picks up the win for Murray State. That makes our team score on the women's side now 14-all. Murray State evens things up there. Back on the men's side, Murray State leading 10-2 as we go to the third period. On the women's side at 1:45, Samantha Graziano taking on Adriana Chronister. Graziano, one of those we talked about when we came on as one that is one to watch, ranked number 3 in her weight class. So very talented, knows how to pick up big wins. This would be a good one here for the team. Over on the men's side, 141 left to go here in that one. They're at 185 or 184. Carmichael Gonzalez taking on Tyler Medeiros. Medeiros leading 10-2 right now. Gives up the escape points, makes it 10-3 now. Driving, and are going to be near out of bounds. They may call this one. We may reset here in a moment. We'll see what happens. Gonzalez got to drive, and does, but unfortunately it was into the announcer's table. Gonzalez trying to go work quickly. Under a minute to go here in this one. got to take Medeiros to the mat. Got to get him turned. Over on the women's side, 1:35 left to go. We are scoreless. Still in the first period on this one. Graziano taking on Chronister in 1:45. And we're going to reset here on the men's side. Got to go to work quickly. 25 seconds here. Gonzalez. Got to go to work. Down 10-3. 15 seconds. Three seconds left to go. And did they get the pin? They're going to say no, but does get the 3 takedown points. So that will make it a 13-3. See if they're going to give them the points. Yeah, 13-3. 14-3 final. As Murray State picks up another win. This time in the 185 or 184. I don't know why I keep wanting to say 185. I guess it sounds better on my tongue or something. I don't know. 184. That brings our team score right now 23-19. Vikings leading. Now we're going to go to 197 on the men's side. Braxton Robertson taking on Braden Tomlinson.
197. I hadn't weighed that since I was about 14 years old.
I was going to say, it's the big boys now. We're getting up there on the men's side. And on the ladies' side, looks like we come to the end of the first period where right now Graziano is leading by a score of 3-0 as we get set to start the second period on the women's side. Just a reminder to all of our listeners out there, wrestling season is coming to an end for us, but we will be in action next week as Carl Albert hosts NEO and Ouachita Baptist. That'll be at 3:30 Wednesday afternoon this coming week. That'll be Wednesday the 21st. And then we start seeing regionals and we get into, can you believe it already, championship time. Season has gone quickly here for these wrestlers. Under 2 to go here in the first period on the men's side. Vikings leading 3-0. Robertson with the lead. Over on the women's side, Vikings leading 3-0 as well. 2.5 left to go in the second period of that side. And the women's set reset here. Again, this is the first time we've seen the women in action. Man, I'm impressed. Coach Wilkinson's doing a great job with this ladies program. Over on the men's side, Robinson trying to get the turn here. 2 points to Robinson. It's going to make the score 5-0 now. Over on the women's side, Graziano in trouble, gets back to her feet. Chronister takes a shot. Graziano in trouble, got to get out of there, and does. Now, got it reversed on her back. Can she get the pin against Chronister? And you just heard there by fall. Men pick up the win. Braxton Robertson picks up the win for Carl Albert. So now that'll make our team score 29-19. Vikings leading as we go to the final of the night here at 285. Landon Brinkley.
That's some big dudes.
Yeah, now you're at the big boys. Of course, Landon Brinkley, one of the sophomores that was honored earlier in the broadcast.
I could go out to eat with these guys.
I'm sure they would go with you.
Yeah.
Graziano trying to get the turn on her side as we go into 30 seconds of the second period. Chronister trying to ride this one out as best she can. Graziano is leading right now, 7-0. And Graziano trying to turn Chronister. Can she get her this time? 10 seconds to go. Chronister fighting every bit that she can. 4 seconds. And they couldn't get her there.
No.
Comes to the end of the second period. They did give her the points. Near fall points there, so that's going to make our score 11-0. Graziano picks up a win for the women's side, making our score now 18-14. Vikings leading, back on top. Back on the men's side, we are scoreless here at 285. Landon Brinkley trying to help close this one out for the Vikings. They do lead right now. Team score 29-19.
At 160 pounds, wrestling for the Aggies, Gabby Akers. And for your Carl Albert Vikings, Capri Ball.
So there was a substitution there at 160 on the women's side. I do believe they said it was Gabby Akers. Yeah, Gabby Akers. Oh man, Bott tried for the takedown, but Akers was ready for it. So she'll get the 3, which makes it 3-0 with two and a half left to go here in the first period. Back over on the men's side. No points yet. We're scoreless here in this one. .32 seconds left to go. Just under 30 here on the men's side, first period. Over on the women's side, Akers trying to turn Bott. Bott in trouble trying to get out of this one. And we're going to reset here. Our score 5-0. Murray State leading. And that brings us to the end of the first period on the men's side. Still scoreless. But Carl Albert men leading 29-19. On the women's side, we're 1:40 to go in the second period. Bott taking on Akers. Right now, Akers is giving Bott all she can handle. Trying to get her turned. Bott fighting through it. I don't know that Bott's gonna, she's trying for it.
She is.
And they're gonna get her. That's a win. That'll pick up the win there for Murray State. Akers gets the win at 160. That brings our team score 19-18 now. Murray State back on top. We knew it would be a good one coming to this one on the women's side. Both teams come in ranked, doing a great job. Now it's we're going to go to 180 now on the women's side.
And for your Vikings, Alyssa Diop.
Alyssa Diop will be wrestling for Carl Albert State College. And it looks like Kaylee Davis will be making the substitution there at 180. And Davis takes down Diop quickly. Ooh, trying to get her turned. She's got to get her arm moved. Diop trying to fight her way out. I don't know that Davis is going to let her, though, and that's going to be the fall. Great job by Davis. She was on a mission.
Yep, she wasn't playing.
makes our team score now 24-18. Murray State leading. Over on the men's side, we picked up 1 point. Looks like Murray State's 1-0 right now. In the 285 class, now Brinkley trying to get the takedown. Trying to get him turned. Brinkley trying to get the follow, the pin of his own. And it looks like we're going to reset. On the men's side, 20 seconds to go, second period. Back over on the women's side, Holiday Banfield at 2:07 taking on. Looks like we had another change there. Emily Foster is going to be wrestling Holiday Banfield there at the 2:07. Carl Albert picks up a point, makes it 1-0. Another skate point awarded to Murray State, makes it 1-1 as we go 2.5 here. Over on the men's side at 285. Well, Murray State trying to pick up the pin here, and they get it.
They get it.
Wow, Foster working quickly there at 2:07.
A lot of talent on the women's team.
Yeah, Murray State, very talented team. Great job by Carl Albert, man. Great job. Taking on the number 6 team in junior college, by the way, in the national rankings. So it looks like we're going to have come in here at 235 now. They're
on the women's side, that next at 235 pounds. Wrestling for the Aggies, Jordan Wilson, and for your Carl Albert Vikings, Holiday Banfield.
I do apologize. Looks like Banfield is going to be wrestling here at 235. So Banfield is in at 235. You know, they give us these programs, and they just make all the changes they want. We're trying to keep up with it up here. It happens. We apologize.
That's the reason why I'm letting you mess up, so I don't sound stupid.
Well, I'm okay with that. That's my life. I'm okay with it.
We're trying to keep up.
Now we're going to reset here.
With the changes.
Murray State leading 2-0 on the women's side. Carl Albert leading 3-1 on the men's side as we go a minute left in the third period of that one. Carl Albert leading 29-19 on the men's side. On the ladies' side, 29-18. Murray State leading. Need to pick up a big win here. Carl Albert. Banfield takes her down. Makes it 2-2. Over on the men's side, Brinkley trying to get the pin here, getting turned. And they're going to say out of bounds, so we're going to have to reset. Banfield doing a great job, great control there. Makes it 4-2. 1:44 left to go, first period on the women's side. 3-2 on the men's side. Brinkley trying to pick up a win here for the Vikings with a minute left to go in the third period. I don't know about y'all, but I can feel the excitement and the energy rising in this room. Yeah. And I'm excited as we're coming to the end of both of these matches here. 3 points picked up their takedown by Murray State, makes it a 5-3 with 40 seconds to go on the men's side. And looks like our final on the women's side, 34-18, Murray State picks up a win against your Carl Albert Vikings. 23 seconds left to go on the men's side. Brinkley needs some points here quickly. 15 seconds. Murray State is leading 5-3. Vikings have the team score though, 29-19. And that brings us to the end of this one. Murray State picks up the win at 285. And that brings our score to 29-22. 29-22.
Was close.
Was close. Looks like we may have one more.
Oh, we got it.
We got one more here on the men's side. Now we're in exhibition. Okay, so it's 29-22 is the final on the men's side. This is just exhibition wrestling here. So the Carl Albert men pick up a good win here against Murray State, make it 29-22. The women, unfortunately, fall tonight, 34-18. So the men will go on to have a record of 4-3 on the season as they get set to host on Wednesday NEO and Ouachita Baptist. That's going to be a 3:30 start time, and we will have that call here for you right here on Viking TV. Make sure you tune in. And like I said, on the men's side, they got some exhibition bouts going on now. Looks like the women are going to call it. Well, they might have a couple exhibitions on their own there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting warmed up down there, so they're going to have a couple on their side.
Interesting side note. Little sister went to Ouachita Baptist.
Oh, there you go. What'd she go to school for?
No idea.
I love that.
Cannot remember.
But she went to school.
Yeah.
That's what matters the most, okay?
She's also known as the Chewbacca mom.
That's right.
Famous sister.
You have a famous sister, Chewbacca mom.
Candace Payne.
Can you do an impersonation of it?
Nope.
Okay, don't try.
A little shout out to my little sister.
There you go. Getting fame here on Viking TV, too. And this one reminds you, for the women's side, they're actually going to be at the Oklahoma City, coming up next, Oklahoma City Duels. So they're going to be in OKC next week. That'll be actually a Sunday afternoon duel there. And then they'll be at their nationals. And then they'll have a couple more tournaments there before they go into their championships. It'll be early March for both teams, but we're getting to that point in the season. Everything's starting to pick up as we start looking at championships and points start to matter. What's the old saying on the what's that TV show? What's My Line, or Whose Line Is It Anyway? Points don't matter.
Yeah.
Right now they do. And the men picked up a big win tonight as far as points go.
Great show.
And Murray State picks up a win in the exhibition rounds. They'll get the first win here. Those of you watching at home, these are the exhibition rounds. Carl Albert State Vikings picked up a win tonight against Murray State. Team score 29-22 on the ladies' side. Unfortunately, they did fall tonight, 34-18 against a very good Murray State team, rated in the top 10 nationally. And you can see why there. They'll move to 5-2 on the season. Carl Albert will move to 1-2 in duels. So what you're seeing here is bonus, as in football you call it bonus ball. So it's bonus wrestling going here. Great opportunity for some of these young wrestlers to really show off their skills. Because you never know. It's one of those mentalities, it's always the next man or woman up.
That had to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, on the women's side, Carl Albert leading right now, 10-0. With 109 left to go. Oh, well, that's going to bring us to the end of that one. Carl Albert does pick up the win there. A lot of back and forth between these two schools.
The Vikings has always done a great job, you know. Love watching them play duel.
Let's see here on the men's side. We're going to reset here to center. Exhibition win there by Murray State. And the ladies are going to wrap it up on their side. Looks like we may have one more here on the men's. Great job tonight by the Lady Vikings. Great showing against the number 6 team in the nation, junior college. Looks like we may have one more exhibition here for the men tonight. While we have just a moment, I want to thank Carl Albert State College for allowing this opportunity. Dr. Jay Faulkner, thank you for the opportunity allowing us to broadcast through Viking TV, be a part of the wrestling season this year. Like I said, we've got one more coming up on the men's, as NEO and Ouachita Baptist will come here to Carl Albert State College. Fun fact, Ouachita Baptist and Carl Albert, they've already met once this season. They've already met once, so this will be a lot of fun. It's the Battle for Valhalla, as they call it. It'll take place Wednesday, 3:30. We'll have that call right here for you. And then for the men, it's off to championship season just about. They'll have one more duel at NOC up in Tonkawa, and then they'll head off to regionals, followed by nationals after that. Ladies have got a little more work to do left in their season. They'll have a couple more tournaments here before they get into their championship season. Of course, we heard tonight early in the broadcast, it is sophomore night here at Carl Albert. So once again, want to honor all the sophomores, and they've done a terrific job here for this wrestling program, been a part of it. Every one of them makes a difference. You're a building block and something special here for Carl Albert State College. As I know, Coach Merrick and Coach Wilkinson look to continue to have great success here for both of their programs. Of course, you look across the arena there where we are. We're up top. You look across the way and you see a few national championships, a few national champions that have already taken place here at Carl Albert. So they have a history of knowing how to win them, and they'll get their opportunity soon. You are watching an exhibition match here. As our final scores, Carl Albert State Vikings defeat the Murray State Aggies by a score of 29-22. And the Lady Aggies get a win tonight against your Carl Albert Lady Vikings by a score of 34-18. Those are the finals. What you're watching now is exhibition. Looks like we may have one more exhibition after, one more match after this.
Just got a text from my wife. She got a new treadmill today. I'll be trying to put that thing together when I get home tonight.
Oh,
very excited about that.
There you go, Christmas present.
Honeydew.
Honeydew, there you go.
Might have to call our technical man, Joe, to come help me. Our Marine friend over here on the far right.
Big shout out. Peyton on the camera tonight, doing a great job.
Yes, sir.
Joe running the heartbeat of this thing. Makes it all happen for us. Appreciate you guys so much. All that you do, Big Dave. It's always an honor, my man.
I don't even think we said your name once tonight, Kyle.
You don't need to say my name.
Kyle.
It's kind of like Prince. At one point, he didn't say Prince. He just went by symbol. I kind of like it.
Curious as to know what your symbol would be.
Well, let's not go there.
Just a line.
Yeah. Was it Graziano that said she liked biscuits and gravy? No, Madison Rowe said she liked biscuits and gravy after her weigh-in. That would probably be my symbol, is a box of Hardee's biscuits and gravy. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do. Come on now.
Try to hit those mornings when they got that all-you-can-eat biscuits and gravy over there.
I just like to join the men that are sitting down there drinking their coffee at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Conversations you hear are amazing.
I'm telling you, there's wisdom down there.
Yep.
If you want to know how to run the country, just stop by, say hi. They'll tell you in a matter of 2 hours.
And some all-you-can-eat biscuits and gravy.
There you go.
Lots of coffee.
Welcome to our broadcast.
Yeah.
Got about 1:41 left here in the second period of this one. Again, you're watching exhibition matches right now. We may have one more to follow, looks like, after this one. Coaches know how valuable this time is. And that brings us to the end of the second period here in this one. Right now, our score tied 6-6. As we go into the final period, in your moment, you heard the crowd trying to get, Carl Albert was doing everything they could to get them turned, but it just wasn't working in their favor. So we'll reset and try again. As we go to the final period here in this one.
Very closely matched duel going on here.
Got to show off, give everything you got. Ten seconds left here in the third period. We are tied. Next point, you're going to win it. And that brings us to the end. Our score, 6-6. Well, the ride time point, I didn't forget about that. Ride time point will go to Carl Albert, so it makes it 7-6. So Carl Albert picks up a win there in exhibition. And this looks like it may be our final exhibition match of the night.
Oh, ow.
Ooh, gotta be careful. Dude, that one's not gonna feel good in the morning.
Nope.
If I did that, I would just lay there. There would be no getting back up.
No.
And out of bounds, will reset to center here.
There's a lot of things these guys do that I would not get up from.
Yeah, just lay there and just, it wouldn't happen.
I think the first 3 seconds of a duel, I'd be having a cramp. All right, I'm out.
Yeah,
Done.
you win. Forfeit. I'm done.
I'm good.
Forfeit.
Good. Great job, buddy.
Ref giving a little instruction there to be a little more careful. Can't be throwing people on their necks. Although it does happen.
It ain't WWE here, though.
No, but the first person who grabs a chair, I may join you. Takes him way out of bounds.
Showing my age, I actually met Andre the Giant back in the day.
Oh, okay.
He was still alive.
Coach has done their protesting a little bit, but you kind of can't throw a guy out of bounds.
Yeah.
Not into the bleachers, anyways. Again, not WWE.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this is a great one. Well, Murray State is going to pick up some ride time points here. And he got him turned, but can't get him far enough on his shoulders. And just got to get him down. That rolls out. Only 3 points there, make it 8-0. And that brings us to the end of the first period of that one. Murray State leading 8-0 in exhibition match here. You can tell these are guys that they're just getting the experience in right now. They've got teammates over on the side just kind of yelling, coaching. Coaches are just kind of sitting back. It is kind of funny to watch how fired up Murray State gets over there. Shows the passion they have, man, passion for what they do. Murray State's going a little hard with those throws there, so they said, well, let's go ahead and back that off. Depending on the angle you're at, it looks like he's getting punched in the face.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Every
from
time
where we're at.
I'm going, oh my gosh.
Easy, bro.
Man, this is getting
Take
crazy.
it easy, bro. Nice and easy, my friend. Yeah, I guess just start angle.
Oh, now you're getting parents involved up here. Wow, this is really getting exciting now. This is just an exhibition match. Got him turned. He's on his back.
No.
Yeah, looks like they're going to get the pin. Well, that's going to bring us to the end of this one. Once again, just reminding you the final scores. The Vikings pick up a big win tonight, 29-22. The ladies, they fell 34-18 against Murray State. We'll be back here on Wednesday, 3:30, as your Carl Albert Vikings, just the men this time, take on NEO and Ouachita Baptist. For Joe, for Peyton, and Big Dave, I'm Kyle. You've been watching Viking TV.
For more than 50 years, manager Jim Cook and his staff at Evans and Miller Funeral Homes have been serving and helping LaFleur County residents honor their loved ones. They are committed to providing the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable cost, from full traditional services to cremations with a combination of service options. They are here to serve you and your family in your time of need. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust for over 200 years.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Since 1902, Central National Bank has been serving Eastern Oklahoma with outstanding customer service. Our staff is friendly and honest, and we value your business. Whether you need loans for farming, ranching, small business, or home, Central National Bank is a great choice. As a division of First National Bank Fort Smith, CNB has many locations to serve you. For all of your banking needs, let Central National Bank deliver the level of service that you deserve.
This is Viking TV.